Oh. Blue, white, black. Blue, white, black. Alrighty. Now we broke the ice.
I feel better.
Got that out.
All right. So, hi, welcome to Foursum. I'm Hawk.
Lots.
And I'm Polo.
And this is a vlog where we talk about things in the GLBT community from an aggressive, dom, and stud perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about women
Okay.
As usual.
all the time,
And
So
we like them
every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In particular, women with kids today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Topic today is dating women with kids. You like kids, man?
I love
Took so long
it.
to
I had to
answer.
think about it.
Dating women with kids. How many kids are too many? We've been asked that question, so we're going to answer it.
1.
13.
3. All right, next question.
So that's 17. So that's 17 children. So next question.
The average is 6.5.
No, I think when you can't afford them, it's too many kids.
Yeah.
I think when you can't take care of them, it's too many kids.
I think when you can't feed them.
Can't
Every
afford
day.
them.
Yeah.
There's a problem. It puts a strain on relationship having to do for them
Right.
when you can't afford them.
When you don't know where they are. That's an issue.
Yeah, that's really bad. Really bad. Or even more so when they're never there.
When the
Like
kids are there?
a woman that has kids and she just doesn't take care of them, like they're always elsewhere.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of living her life without them. I don't like that either.
Like, what do you mean? Like, they're always at Nene's house or like grandma's?
Yeah, Kiki always got them.
Well, that's why they're there, because there's too many. So she's trying to, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that you should just continue. And we talk about inside of a gay and lesbian relationship. And sometimes you have to be considerate of that mate or the girlfriend or whoever if you just spitting out kids. You know, so, I mean, not spitting out, but,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Wow.
I think you need to be considerate of your mate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have an issue with kids, then you probably wouldn't want to talk to somebody who already has kids.
Well, no, what if she, you know, was like pregnant before? Or she had children already, but then she had 6 more additional to the 3 she have?
While you're with her,
Right.
then I would hope that's something that y'all agreed on.
You would think
Yeah.
that, right?
I would, but we know that doesn't necessarily happen.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to tell you. I don't
Yeah.
know what you're thinking. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you do or wouldn't do with your kids, man? Who's asked that question? Why? What should you do or shouldn't do with your children?
Well, I guess it depends on not that it depends on this, but if the kid also has additional family as far as like an actual father figure or whatever, I mean, don't deny them the other side of their family. That's one thing. You can't just make it all about you and be that selfish, or try to step into like per se the father's shoes and just fill it in like daddy daycare. You know, if the kid has a father figure, you need to let them be a part of their lives too.
I don't agree with. Now I know somebody's gonna write and send emails, but that's okay. Polo is pretty much used to it. But I know somebody out there is gonna trip. I don't believe that studs should have the children calling them daddy.
Nah, it's
I just don't agree with it. I know a lot of studs are like, I'm your daddy, and the kids walking around calling them dad. You are a female.
I never thought about that before.
I've noticed a lot.
Yeah.
I've noticed it a lot. Have you noticed it?
Yeah, I don't agree with it either. It's confusing. It's confusing to the kid.
I was confused. I walked inside my friend's house and the kids were calling her dad. I was looking around for the man to come out the room. It's confusing. Then when they grow up and they go to school and they're like, well, my dad says such a.
It's a whole nother realm of psychological.
And then a lot of films have the child calling them daddy, just to either make her feel comfortable, to keep her there, or to have something hung over her head if it's gonna be a breakup. So like, you know, it's kind of a sticky situation, man. So
You know what? I'm really processing this, and I'm just going to be the devil's advocate here.
yeah.
But ceasefire. So as I was saying, like, you're not about to call me the devil. I'm gonna be the advocate. No, I'm thinking about like this, like, because there are such a lack of father figures. To me, dad has such a loose connotation to it. Like, it doesn't even really mean what it used to mean anyway. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or not? Let me explain myself. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I get called Poppy.
That's different, man.
You know, No, but not really. I mean, obviously, it's supposed to mean somebody with authority or with more dominant authority, as opposed to somebody with the male sex. So, I mean, I can understand where it may cause some psychological confusion if that had been the case prior to that relationship. If there was a real father or daddy
That's what I'm
in
talking
the
about.
situation. But if that child never knew them, I mean, really, who cares? They're not going to know any different.
Well, that situation I can see. But if the child has a father, the father shows up at the door. The child says, "Bye, daddy,"
I'm going with daddy.
to the stud sitting over there, and that man is standing at that door. That's not right.
You know what? But that's on him. I mean, it could be bye daddy over here and hi Steve. I mean, they may not be
But
that
okay, but
weird.
you do have some good men that take care of their children.
Absolutely,
And you have some that's dogs, it's no good, and need to pay child support.
absolutely,
But you do have those who are good fathers.
absolutely.
So don't play games with the stud and the baby daddy.
I agree with you.
If that man is a good man, try to get him back or do whatever to be spiteful, to train this child to do whatever, and
Right.
the child don't
Yeah.
do that.
I agree
But,
with you.
know, so
I feel like when you go in a relationship and that household has already been established, I feel as the son coming into that relationship, the inner workings and the agreements that ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, baby daddy, baby mama, that agreement that they have really is of no concern to you. You know, you are not to step in at any time unless safety, or health concerns are involved, or additional transportation arrangements are, you're the filler. But what goes on in your household is your business. That's of no concern to him, unless it comes into play health, transportation arrangements, or safety.
They're just two separate entities.
It's really two separate things. One has nothing to do with the other. I don't feel like, if daddy is my title, then that's who I am. If my partner or wife calls me daddy, then that's who I am. The child is not going to know anything different. It's just another name.
see, Poppy is cute.
And thank you, I appreciate that.
Daddy is something different. I wouldn't want somebody's child to call me father.
I wouldn't either because I have a vagina.
I am not your father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could be your provider, but not your father. I feel so Catholic. I'm not your father.
Father.
Father. Father.
Father.
Bobby, it's kind of like cool, you know what I'm saying?
Daddy.
So, how you feel about that, man? Father?
No, I'm not down for the daddy, father,
No?
poppy, none of that. I've dated women with kids before, and I'd rather have some other type of name that says that I'm there as an authoritative figure, but does not denote me being their
A male.
particular father or a male entity in their life. I'm fine with buddy or something like that. Just something that me and that kid have between each other. Something. I definitely don't want to be father or daddy or anything like
Dude,
that.
come on, man. You want them kids to walk around and call you buddy?
Buddy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy. Can I go down to my friend's house, buddy?
Come on, buddy. Yay, buddy.
Just kidding, man.
Yeah.